Wow, soil formation, it's a big topic. The reason why soil is so important is because it forms the basis of life on the terrestrial or land-based ecosystem. Knowing what type of soil that you're working with can tell you a lot about what types of plants and animals can be supported by that soil. Soil forms from the breakdown of rocks, and rocks come from the interior of the earth through magma and the rock cycle. Rocks are composed of minerals, and the mineral matter from decomposed rocks form part of soil. But soil is not just soil made up of mineral. Soil is actually an ecosystem in and of itself. So let's take a look at a little bit of the weathering of soil. Start with the rock cycle, and at any phase of the rock cycle, whether it's igneous, sedimentary, or metamorphic rock, that rock can break down into its component pieces. Like I said, those are minerals. And the things that cause the rocks to break down is called weathering. And weathering can occur through freezing and thawing processes. It can also occur from water movement against rocks. It can also occur from wind blowing other objects such as sand or sediments against rocks, resulting in the breakdown of rock. Lichens and mosses and plants also can play a role in the breakdown of rock by chemically altering the rock substance or structure, causing the minerals to fall apart into individual pieces. Eventually, whether it's physical weathering, chemical weathering caused by water and gases, or biological weathering caused by tree roots and lichens and mosses, a rock can eventually be broken down into component pieces. That becomes what we call parent material for soil. The technical definition of soil is the unconsolidated mineral or organic material on the immediate surface of the earth that serves as a natural medium for the growth of land plants. Land plants serve as the basis of the food chain. They are the producers that support the terrestrial food chain. Plants can grow well or not so well depending on the type of soil that they're located in. When you pick up a handful of soil, there's more to it than just the mineral matter. Within that handful of soil, you'll see nutrients. You won't see them, but they're there. Nutrients, water, air, and other components. Let's talk about that breakdown. The major components of soil, mineral matter, makes up the bulk of soil. Organic matter plays a role as well. Air is also a part of soil, as is water. If we look at a pie graph of those four components comparatively, we'll see that mineral particles make up about 45% of a typical soil. Air and water make up an equal approximate 25% of soil. Organic matter is the remaining 5% of the soil. And within organic matter, we include living organisms as part of the soil, roots of plants as part of the soil as well, and something that you'll hear more about called humus, H-U-M-U-S. Now, I don't want to confuse humus with hummus, which is H-U-M-M-U-S. Hummus you might eat on a pita chip or on a piece of celery on a carrot. You wouldn't want to do the same with humus. Humus is really a decomposed jelly-like substance of organic material resulting from the decay of what used to be living material, such as plant leaves that have broken down, etc. So humus actually is a large component of that organic matter. It's a very important part of the organic matter in soil because it helps provide nutrition for anything that tries to grow within the soil. Remember that soil is a system. So as soil forms, different components may change over time. Soil consists of that mineral matter, organic matter, air, and water, but also dead and living organisms make up some of the nutrition found within the soil. If you look closer at soil, bacteria, algae, earthworms, insects, some mammals like gophers and moles, amphibians, and reptiles make their home within soil. Since soil is composed of both living, which we call biotic, and non-living components, which we call abiotic, it's considered to be its own ecosystem. So think of soil as an ecosystem the next time you pick some up, rather than just dirt.